Let me get into my next batch of articles. Let's talk some Game Award leaks. But before we do, friendly reminder, I am giving away a Steam Deck this month. If you want to enter, the link is pinned to the top of the chat, or you can type giveaway in the chat. It'll give you a link. Please read the instructions. If you're watching on YouTube, the link will be at the top of the description box. Please read the instructions if you want to win a Steam Deck. Next batch of articles. Nothing too crazy. I only got a few for you. The Game Awards is next month. It's like in a week or two, I think. We about to see, it's going to be a lot of drama when that Game of the Year gets announced. But we got some leaks. One of the big reasons why you want to watch the Game Awards is it isn't just about celebrating game developers, games, and the culture as a whole. Is do you use your Steam Deck? I don't have a Steam Deck. I'm giving y'all one before I ever bought one. The difference is they would be paid way too much more, and they're getting comfortable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's more money than ever, and I think people are getting they're getting comfortable, way too comfortable. But another reason to watch the Game Awards is the announcements. It's not just to celebrate the culture, but we get a lot of announcements, a whole lot of ads too, unfortunately. But you know, Jeff Keighley's got to pay those bills, so Dorito and Mountain Dew it is. So that's one of the main reasons to watch it and clown all the developers who wear the classic blazer and jean combo. On the gaming and leaks rumors Reddit, we got a list of things that might potentially show. Keep in mind, these are just rumors. They're not confirmed. But here's what we might see at the Game Awards. We might get another look at Exodus, which for those who don't remember, Exodus is that new space game they showed off. Was it at the Game Awards last year? It's the new space game that's being developed by some former BioWare, former Mass Effect people. So that one was getting a little bit hyped. It looked really good. Look up the trailer. Persona 5, the Phantom console version. Split Fiction from Hazelight Studios. I don't know what the fuck that is. Rise of Ronin DLC. Rise of Ronin, you guys remember that? Came out this year. That's another game PlayStation niggas didn't buy. Came out this year. When is the Game Awards? December 12th, I believe. Game Awards. Yeah, December 12th at 4:30 p.m. to 8 Pacific time, or 6:30 on the East Coast. Exodus does look cool. Could be like a darker, like a darker Mass Effect. Black Myth Wukong's Xbox release is expected to be revealed. Wonder Woman, and this is why I said take this with a grain of salt. We haven't heard anything about Wonder Woman in 3 years. We haven't gotten a trailer, gameplay, details. The only thing we've heard about Wonder Woman is some articles that came out a few months back saying the game is in terrible shape. Apparently, they've switched game directors multiple times. They don't know what to do with the game. So that's why I'm saying take this with a grain of salt. I wouldn't take this list too seriously, although I think this is pretty believable. But Wonder Woman, I don't know. That would be a shocker. I hope it's true. I want to see this. We would like to see the Nemesis system. Infold Games title, Project the Perceiver. I don't know what that is. Some new game. Something God of War related, potentially the Greek Saga remastered. There is a rumor that the original 3 games could be remastered for the PS5. Mafia the Old Country, that would be nice. They announced that recently. I would like to see some gameplay for that. I'm looking forward to that. Dune the Awakening release date. That game looks all right. The new Dune MMO. Crimson Desert. I think that's that one that's made by the people who made Black Desert Online. Is it? Did they make it? That's the one where you can do like everything, basically, that big ass, right? The first Berserker, y'all were talking about y'all was excited about that. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. South of Midnight, that's the one with the girl in Louisiana. Wolverine, and then 2 Chinese I like how it just released 2 Chinese titles, maybe Phantom Blade Zero, but Wolverine, we need to see some Wolverine gameplay. It's about that time. We need to see that Wolverine gameplay. So this is a list that leaked online. You finished Star Wars Outlaws? I got bored. Nah, I have other games to play. I plan on beating it eventually though. It'd be funny to watch people completely change their tune on Wolverine if it looks good. Of course they will. People are stupid, man. That was alpha gameplay that leaked online that you were not supposed to see, which means you're not supposed to judge it because it was not meant to be shown yet. But I hope this is a decent list. I hope this stuff is real. If it isn't, oh well, we'll still get a good laugh at it, whatever happens. Hopefully we can get some more Genshin Impact moments, some more blazers and jeans, and some more mobile ads. Hell yeah. Crazy that Spider-Man DLC got canceled. Yeah, it's y'all Wolverine leakers' fault. It's y'all fault. People are fickle at the end of the day. Yeah, people don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. This account tweeted out, breaking Bloodborne servers were undergoing maintenance on December 3rd, 2024. The same date that was hidden in the recent PlayStation trailer. Now, I read an article yesterday that there's supposed to be a Sony State of the Play on December 3rd. And the last time it had maintenance there's maintenance scheduled for then. And then in this leaked image, they were saying that this is supposed to be the PlayStation event. So now people are thinking we're going to get some type of Bloodborne 2 or a remaster, some type of Bloodborne announcement. If it is a remake or a remaster, I'll get it because I never played Bloodborne, but I refuse to play it. Or even a PC version, I'll take that. I refuse to play it because I'm not playing a game that runs at 15 frames. It's finally happening. So people are thinking, take it with a grain of salt. Just people digging up stuff on the internet. I thought it was interesting. I know Bloodborne has one of the top 5 most annoying fan bases on the internet. You guys love anything Bloodborne. That's why you clamored for the lies of penis. Cope they reaching? You think it's copium? I hope it's real for them. We want the Bloodborne community to be happy so they can go play something and leave us alone. So keep an eye on that December 3rd. We'll see. We got some news on that new Kronos New Dawn game. This is that game that was revealed during the Xbox preview event last month. This is one of the few games that got some hype because it's some type of new horror game. Didn't show a lot of gameplay, but what they did show, it looked a little bit like Dead Space with its own little twist on it. An article released revealing new info on it. So if you're interested in it, let's talk about it. Bluebird team has been hitting it big with their latest title, a remake of Silent Hill 2, and they're already looking to the future. Oh, I didn't know this is the same team that made the Silent Hill 2 remake. Okay. Details on Kronos the New Dawn has been scarce so far, but in a recent interview, they shed some light on the game's combat system. The director said it's taking inspiration from other games in the genre like Alan Wake, Dead Space, and Resident Evil. Those are three good games. I can't reveal much right now, but in Dead Space, you need to cut off necromorph limbs. In Alan Wake, you need to use a flashlight on enemies. And in Kronos, you will need to wait to see it. The director makes specific reference to some kind of special mechanic, something that's been a core part of the identity of these games. But in order to make a gimmick shine, you need a strong grasp of fundamentals, especially when you just gun down your enemies in an option in the player's toolkit. So you're not going to just be able to run and gun. To the end, though, the director lays out an example scene of how to create fear and tension without necessarily forcing a combat encounter. Did you see the new news on the parent company of From Software turning to Sony? Yeah, we've been covered that. You like a week late, my boy. I just bought Lies of P, but I can't get into the lore. Really? I enjoyed the story in that. Really? In the interview with MP First, he goes through the scene in an intricate detail, but to summarize it, it involves showing the threat of a big enemy, having the player hide from it in anticipation of a future encounter, and then simply not delivering the payoff, letting the tension hang in the air. So this game's gonna give you blue balls. It doesn't see you. You have already fought this type of monster, and it's strong and challenging, so you sneak behind it. You search the rooms, and you find the key. Now it's time to go back and pass the monster again. On your way back, you hear the banging again, but it suddenly stops. You check your corridor, and the monster's gone. Where is it? My fault. Now you good. Go ahead and follow me on Hokage Highlights. YouTube.com/Hokage Highlights. Follow me there. I'll upload a video about it. While the details of the Kronos of the New Dawn and its combat mechanics are scarce, the director hopes that this interview will give players a strong taste of what's to come. The game currently has a broad 2025 release date. So I mean, there's some details on it. It's gonna give you blue balls. If you don't remember the trailer because you weren't here, let's see. Kronos. Wait, what's that shit called? New Dawn. They only really showed gameplay at the end. This is the game. Very atmospheric at bare minimum. Yeah, psychological fear type B. Oh, whoops. Is there more to it? Nah. I could have swore there was some like other shit in here too. Yo, can you send me that link? Here. Oh, the article. Oh, I got you. I forgot about that game. It was just announced like a couple weeks ago. Whatever that Xbox event was. There you go. That's the article. How can we, the Bloodborne community, be the most annoying? We just want a PC port. You guys are annoying because you don't know when to be quiet. You guys are up there. It's between you and the Fallout New Vegas community. Look how y'all treated Cenat because he didn't play the game how you wanted him. You begged him to play it, then he played it. He used the exploit that y'all put him onto, and then you got mad at him and said you didn't experience the game correctly. The Bloodborne community never shuts up about Bloodborne. But and the funny part is they love to yap, but you know one thing the Bloodborne community never seems to yap about? That frame rate. They get mad at me because I don't want to play that shit. I don't want to play a game that runs at 15 frames that requires you to be precise. Just because you thugged it out and stressed yourself out don't mean I got to. No, thank you.
Class on Spirit Airlines.
When you get a patch, let me know. That's the residual Elden Ring fans. No, that's the Bloodborne fans. Y'all be acting like that. No, thank you. That's facts. I love the Souls games, but they be doing too much. Hi, puppy. Speaking of, did you see the Cenat hanging shit? I did. For those who missed it, I guess he had some magician on his stream that was doing a prank, and then the prank turned into him hanging himself, and he almost like killed himself on stream. He almost like hung himself. First of all, that's irresponsible. If Kai, you ever see this, you got to vet who you bring on stream and be aware. Like, you can't just let people on a big platform like that without being aware of what they're going to do. Because he made the argument that he didn't know that he was going to do that. You can't do that. When your platform's that big, you need to properly vet everybody. Okay, you want to do a magic trick? What kind of magic trick do you want to do? Okay, you want to do this? Cool. How are we going to? Okay, cool. Just a quick run through. I don't need to know everything because you want some of it to be a surprise and a live reaction, but you can't just be letting people on the platform. And I could be digging a little bit too deep, but me personally, it doesn't sit well. It doesn't sit well when you let a Caucasian man on your stream do a hanging prank in front of like a bunch of black people. I don't know. Maybe I'm digging too deep, but I was like, I don't like that shit. Like, what is that? You could have did any magic trick and you chose to hang yourself in front of a bunch of black people. Like, I don't like that. Could have did any. Yeah, that shit don't sit right with me. He said, no, that's a fair. It's just, I'm not saying he was implying anything, but it did look a little weird. You left that open for interpretation. How does the production team let him set up the stage too? Apparently he switched up the last second. The magic dude was foul. See, and that makes me think there might have been more to it. Maybe the fact that he was supposed to do something and then he switched up last second and decided to hang himself in front of, and you know most of his audience is probably people of color too. Like, that shit look weird. You look goofy. I don't like that shit, man. But like, to be fair, I gotta criticize. Like, Kai, you gotta get on him. You can't be letting everybody on your platform, dude. Hopefully he don't get banned, because at the end of the day, it wasn't his fault. But it's kind of those things, you gotta understand your influence. You gotta understand, you gotta get your team to vet people. If you can't do it, you gotta get your team to vet people. I think the dude made follow-up videos on it already. What did he say? I'm not gonna lie. I would have shut that shit down. Like, they shouldn't have let that go that far. The moment I saw the ropes, like he switched it up, I would have been like, yo, you didn't say you was gonna do that. The moment I seen his head going into the rope, nope, I would have ran up there, cut that bitch, bro. That's what we're not gonna do. Fuck out of here. Gotta sign contracts or something. Yeah. That he might need to do that. He might need to produce contracts for people he brings on and say, hey, you need to state what kind of trick you're gonna do so we're aware of it. Wasn't his fault, but severely. Yep. Just to protect yourself, because you got to keep in mind people are looking for a chance to come up off of you, and not everybody's there for you. Just because they there for you doesn't mean they there for you, right, Aki? Right? What else I got for you? All the people who own a droid. Got some news for you. Court order delays Microsoft's plans to allow Xbox games to be purchased directly in the Xbox app on Android. I don't think this shows anything, but this is apparently a follow-up. Hold up, I gotta look at that before. Oh, man. Let me make sure there's nothing crazy on here. Yeah, it's clean. Yeah, okay. What was his response?
If you're watching this, that means that something has gone terribly wrong. But what you don't know is that was all according to my plan. You see, at the start of my performance, I said that tonight was all about choices. But not just the choices that you made tonight, the choices that you've made since the day that we met.
Well, so today I got a Mario.
I don't get it.
No, you don't.
The objective is to catch this nigga in his lies. Niggas gotta be behind him. Niggas gotta be on the sides. Niggas gotta be watching every angle.
bullshit.
I know how Mark cards look.
Man,
so I put his ass.
is he a supervillain, reverse flash type shit?
I wanted to see that go through his lip.
I kept trying to fuck with him, like trying to. So he dead ass is
Right.
We really trying to prove you wrong.
I'm so glad they ran it on.
Got his ass.
I don't even fuck with him.
So this was Get Back? Is that what you're getting out of it? I'm not following. What? I don't understand the point of the video.
First time we met, you pushed me, you challenged me, you wanted to see me fail. And I thought tonight, I'd give you exactly what you asked for. You see, you thought the game was for me to influence you to make the right choice. But all along, I planned to influence you to make the wrong choice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This nigga, it comes across like his elevator don't go all the way up. I'm like, look at his face. He's a little weird. I feel like he a little off.
And I knew you'd pick the red handle. You see, even when it feels like you're playing a game of chance, you have to remember who you're playing against. Because I decide who wins or loses.
I don't like the optics of putting nooses in front of black people and shit. Like, I don't like that shit, man. He should be the one fucking banned on this shit. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. You gotta stop letting these people on your platform, Kai. Batman killer. Yeah, I'm getting like, this nigga acting like Calendar Man, bro. What's wrong with you? This man had Calendar Man on his fucking stream. The first comment, he think he cooked.
Serious?
Shit kind of cringe. All along, I was plotting on you. You pushed me. Oh, okay, buddy. Take that shit back to Gotham. We do not care. We do not care. But back to the news. Yeah, Death Note as villain. We fed you the information. Last month, Microsoft announced, thanks to a recent ruling, it would allow people to buy and play Xbox games directly from the Xbox app on Android starting in November. But as we reach the end of the month, it looks like the plans have been halted. Ms. Sarah Bond announced on Twitter, the Xbox president, that a temporary administrative stay recently granted by the courts has delayed the functionality. Still, Bond added that they're ready to launch with the feature as soon as they have the legal go-ahead. Damn, why the feds holding them back? You can't, Android motherfuckers can't buy their games on Xbox. So if you're wondering why, that's why. Riddler, yeah, the Riddler. This man had the Riddler on his goddamn. What's wrong with you, man? What happened to fun magic tricks, Like, let me pull some cards out, bruh. I got a magic trick for you. Let me see you get some bitches, bruh. Make that happen. Let's go into Subbox. So if you're wondering why you can't get your Xbox games on Android yet, that's why. It's because the courts, they're holding it back. Into the Subbox we go. I don't expect much because it's the holidays. Secret Level, official Armor Core sneak peek clip. That's a TV show? New FD signifier video. Okay. How to automatically research anyone. Advanced. Oh, shit. Armor Core. Is that a TV show? Zion Williamson is eating his way out of the NBA. Atomic Heart. You guys remember that? That's funny. New Siggy video. Dr. Disrespect. Against the Storm. Aliens. I don't see nothing interesting. Hawkeye exclusive deleted scene. Okay. Okay, JG, big ass head. Can't miss that. Drake went full Karen. Excuse me. Let's build a dungeon. Nothing interesting. We about to hop on a game. Post Malone DLC. Did you know FD was beefing with Fantero like a week ago? Nah, I don't be following beef like that. What they beefing about? What's this? Maul just said that Drake's looking towards $2 billion if the lawsuit against UMG and Spotify goes to trial. Y'all think the powers to be is gonna let that happen?
I think Drake is gonna ask for something that no artist has ever asked for or received.
So he doesn't know. He said he thinks. He doesn't know.
And it's gonna be very interesting to see if he receives that.
As far as money?
As far as compensation for damages.
On the lawsuit side.
Absolutely. We talking upwards of $2 billion.
$2 billion?
He gonna ask for a big three.
He's yapping.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna ask for a big three.
Well, if he gets
I've seen some people try to position this as like Drake is some type of martyr and some savior for the music industry. Cut it out, bro. Like I've seen some people on Twitter comparing him to Michael Jackson. Please stop. Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog, and he also was airing out various which by the way, I've never been suicidal. He was airing out various CEOs at like Sony, calling them the devil and shit like that, and they didn't like how much power. And then also it was said that he was trying to buy Marvel. So after he bought the Beatles catalog and there was rumors he was trying to buy Marvel, he was calling out different CEOs for taking advantage of black artists and basically just robbing them. That's when all those allegations started popping up. Never been suicidal, by the way. And I've seen some people like comparing what's going on here to Michael Jackson. Like, first of all, let's be for real. This lawsuit would have never happened if Drake won. He lost. This is the only reason this shit is going on. So please stop trying to act like he's some type of martyr. He was really doing this for the dinner. Then he would have came out against the box. This shit is weird, bro. Holy shit, he was trying to buy Marvel? Yeah, you didn't know that? Was Michael Jackson trying to buy Marvel? You got to keep in mind, this is before the MCU. They were about to go bankrupt. See? Yes. This is not today's Marvel. You got to keep in mind, back in like 2001, Marvel was on the verge of bankruptcy. And he was trying to buy all the IPs. Basically, he had the money. Trust me. He saw the value in it, basically. MJ loves Spider-Man. You said, we doing the knowledge? Yeah. And this is when all them allegations started coming out. Tinfoil hat time. He said, interesting. Makes you look at them differently, huh? Which, by the way, all those kids have recanted them statements and said they lied and adults told them to say that shit. That's what I said. When he started to acquire real power and shake up the powers to be, that's when the allegations started coming out. They don't like that shit, bruh. Dog, the timeline where MJ owned Marvel would have been crazy. Would have been fucking crazy. But anyways, what about to do? You said, oh, come on, man. Ain't no come on, bruh. You know they don't like seeing black folks get too powerful now. Drake's about to learn that lesson the hard way.
Nobody's like me.
Spider-Man. Ooh, the visuals are nice. This actually doesn't look bad. Secret level. Wait. Oh, so this is that anthology series. I was about to say, is this an Armor Core series? This is that anthology series. Just want to say, me and my wife bought 2 PS5s for us to play. Now we have a list of games to play, so no more on the PS4. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the stream. Hey, you know what game you should play? I don't know if you played it. Since you and your wife got PlayStations, and it's actually free. Matter of fact, let's bring that up. Free PSN Plus games. I got you, bro. Is this game right here? If you have not played it, it's called It Takes Two. It's free on PlayStation in December. Can I? Like, damn, nobody got a fucking article? I saw that shit, but I didn't save it because I didn't think anybody would care. But this pertains to you coming in. Yeah, It Takes Two. It Takes Two is free on PlayStation Plus. If you've never played this game, play it with you and your wife. It is arguably one of the greatest co-op games of all time. It is a platforming puzzle game. If you like Mario, Jack and Daxter, those type of games, it's that, but it's co-op, and it's like it's like bonding and shit. Y'all niggas gonna fall in love and shit. You and Kai's playthrough was so funny. Yeah, didn't Ethos? I think Ethos and JG played it together. They got married. You said bet. And what's cool about this game is you only have to buy one copy if you don't have free PlayStation Plus. If you buy one copy, you get 2 copies. You can give it to somebody for free to play with you. It's also on Steam. Yeah, it was a husband. Yeah, in the game you literally play the husband and the wife, so you literally can play either or. Yeah, highly recommend. This is one of my favorite games in recent years. Really great game. The studio needs to drop another co-op. Oh, you know they're working on something. Yeah, you get the friend pass. You know they're working on something. They're 2 for 2 as far as I'm concerned. If that studio drops another banger, I'll be like, damn, they up there. They up there. I don't see nothing else in the sub box. Nothing worth talking about. And my dog keeps by. I think he's ready to eat. Tim's free. Who cares? What is the name of the anime mech game you played a demo for a while back? Something was it Mecha Breaker? Mecha Break. It's this game. It's not out yet. It was a beta. Yeah, this game was pretty good. Is that the F the Oscars guy? Yeah, F the Oscars. Yeah, that's his studio. Yeah. Definitely play It Takes Two. It won Game of the Year like 2 or 3 years ago. And it deserved it. It deserved it 100%. That's all I got for you in terms of news. So I'm gonna hop on this Dragon Age and grind it. Before I do, I think my dog keep bothering me because he's hungry. And I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, fast, in a hurry.